Hello, today is November 4th, 2018, coming from KC. This is my second video on how to make fudge real quick here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to take the evaporated milk, we're going to pour it in here, just like that. Then we're going to take granulated sugar, pour it in, and then we're going to take 1 stick of butter and drop that in there too. Now hold on guys, just a second here. What we're going to do is turn this up to probably about 8. Should be about a medium heat, which would be 5, but what I do so I can kind of start stirring it and getting it in there. What we want to do is take the butter and start cutting it in little pieces. Now you can cut it individually if you want to, but I just go ahead and do it this way. Makes it go a little bit quicker. Once I get it all kind of melted in, then I can get it down a little bit lower. Now I do use a candy thermometer for this. Some people don't, but it's a lot more accurate, and the fudge will come out a lot better if you have a candy thermometer. So we're just going to start this out right now like this. You guys can see it ain't going to take long here to get this. Don't get it too close to the heat gun. There we go. You want to continuously stir this so it doesn't scorch, because if you don't, it will burn. I'll turn this down a little bit now to about 6 now. The only 3 left ingredients we have to really put in here are the chocolate chips, the vanilla, and then the marshmallow. That'll come last after it's boiling. So we're just going to keep stirring this here. This takes approximately probably close to around 5 minutes. And we'll get our thermometer out here in a couple minutes and we'll check the temp on this. I recommend, I think it's around 233 degrees. You should be up there. You want to hold that temperature for at least about 5 minutes, getting it up there. Usually I have to turn the stove up higher, so we'll see where we can go with this. Yeah, it's starting to kind of a little bit there. Didn't take long for that butter all to start melting into it. A lot of people think making the fudge is complicated. It really isn't. It's really simple. But like I say, I do recommend getting a candy thermometer, because it will make a big difference. I see so many people try to make it, and then it's either runny or it turns out hard as a brick. And you want to bring this to a roiling boil. This up to be a little bit hotter. Turn that up to about 8. I'm stirring it. A little bit, about 6.5. We'll stir that for just about a minute. We'll check it with the thermometer, see where we're at the present time right now. See where we're going to be. And still stir it. Keep the thermometer off to one side and don't hit the glass. Keep stirring that. Let that set for a second, so warm up a little bit quicker. Set this there. Turn this up to about 7.5. Does take a little bit of heat, guys. This electric stove here does take a little bit to get that sugar, evaporated milk, and everything up boiling. About 150 so far. Turn this back up to about 8. I'm getting 175 right now. Got to get it up to 233. Like I say, it does take a little bit. I'm going to turn that up to high. Stir this. And we're starting to boil a little bit now, guys. That means we're going to start reaching that temperature a little bit quicker. We're starting to get there. Cool. About 7.5. So you guys can see it boiling there. Six and a half now. We started running boil about a minute and a half ago. We need to get up that 233. Even though I got this at 6.5, we haven't hit that yet. That's where a lot of people have problems. If you're not using that thermometer, you can't get a good, basically where your fudge is going to actually set up correctly. We're about 225 now. We've got 233. $2.30. Just a little bit to 7. $2.33 there, guys. Just hit that. Keep that for about another minute. I'm going to chocolate chips in. Like that. Start stirring it. We have vanilla. It'll take long for that chocolate to start melting that hot. And we're just going to put the marshmallow in last here, guys.
Kind of sticky.
There we go. Get that stirred in. Pull that off the heat for a minute. Stir it. Crank that heat up. Okay, hold on, guys. Just a second. This pan I'm going to put down here real quick here. I'll put a little bit of grease with just a little bit of butter. I recommend a 9x9 pan depending on how much you're making. With that amount, what I just showed. That's how you guys do it. And then you gotta let it cool. Let that cool for a minute. Hold on. And there's our fudge, guys. Now, see how long it took here. It took 16 minutes and 15 seconds. And just let it cool for about an hour. Have a good one.